Alright, hello everybody and welcome to the stream. My name is Technomagus, as always, and today we are on day 4 of Xenogears. Give me a sec to readjust the camera. Alright, so as you may or may not know, I am having a little bit of difficulty with YouTube due to the Content ID system. This is the only time I will be mentioning this, but essentially it is preventing me from uploading past videos. So they will get uploaded eventually once this whole thing gets resolved. It's just going to take a little bit. So by the time if you're actually watching this on YouTube, by the time you actually see this, everything will be over and resolved, and you will be wondering, what the hell is he talking about? But anyway, let's go ahead and pick up from where we left off. So when we last played, we had just rescued Margie from the Ava capital of Bloodvik, and have Gundam jacked thanks to a little bit of help from Elly, who did not decide to join us and instead gave us the ever ominous "the next time we meet will be enemies" line. Yeah, we'll see how long that actually lasts. Right now we are on the Yggdrasil, so we can't get into the bridge because this weird pink doll thing is currently sitting in the way, so we need to go talk to Margie, who should be in this room. Yep, there she is. And unfortunately, Xenogears still lags quite a bit. Uh-oh. It has a name. This isn't good. We'll just leave it at its default name, Chu-Chu. Oh god, it talks. Why is this a thing? You're not helping, Bart. Okay, so talking to Chu-Chu is more or less useless. If you had obtained the spider on the mountain path to Citan's house, Chu-Chu eats it. Like I said, it's not a very important scene. She doesn't give you anything in return. It's just supposed to be a silly little irrelevant scene, and yeah. Okay, but now that Chu-Chu is out of the way, we can go ahead and get to Nissan and get Margie home. So let's head to the bridge. Oh, great, so we just fought against the leader of the Gebler forces. Well, that's pleasant. Could. Oh, if only they knew. queue. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to the... Let's go ahead and get to Nissan. Of course, we already know where it is because we were there earlier, grinding for 3 hours. Now that we officially have to go there, Nissan's shop has changed, so the Ether Doubler is no longer available there. So we won't actually be able to obtain Ether Doublers again, I think, until... I think there's one really late on Disc 1, and then there's one in a dungeon on Disc 2, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. Oh, hey, he's back. Wait, coming down to the surface. So, apparently, Citan is from the Sky City. I wonder if it was that giant UFO that passed over before. Home country. I guess he's referring to Solaris. No, Elly's home country. Oh, so Sigurd is also from there. Interesting. And they know Miang. Well, that's awkward. But apparently she's supposed to be really nice. Well, considering the only combat she had was healing Ramses, instead of actually fighting herself, I guess. Uh-oh. Not only when did he get back, but how did he get into the ship while it was underground? Or did he just kind of like drop in on a flyby while it was still sailing along the ocean or the sand top? Alright, so let's go ahead into Nissan now that we are officially here. Yay, doddering old butler. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the changes to the item shop are. So, oh, actually, interesting, it still has everything. That's a little unexpected. Okay, so all of that time we spent grinding actually wasn't really necessary. Good to know. However, let's see, do I have anything? I don't have anywhere near enough to sell to get that, or to get that holy pendant. I would like to walk away with one of those, but that's probably not going to happen. And I'm not grinding for another 4 hours just to get 8 grand to get it. Alright, so we have to go through the north exit to go into the, or to get to the cathedral. It's just like Bloodavik in that it's multiple locations. Nissan actually has 4 different exits, north, south, east, and west. The east and west exits are just that big outer loop, and they lead to each other. Alright, come on. Load, please. Alright, I want to warn you, there is about to be a gigantic info dump coming. Oh, how nice of her. Apparently Margie was a problem child. Alright, come on. Alright, so this next little segment is going to be a little bit slow because, like I said, it's a big info dump we're coming down, or we're about to have. And also, Margie will not let you advance. And if you try to run past her, she stops. So you have to go at her speed. Alright, now it's time to learn about the Nissan sect and their religion. No, Citan pretty much explained it for me. Of course, Faye and Bart are completely clueless. Now remember, all this stuff is going to be very important to the plot later on, so make sure to remember most of it. And see, you still can't get past Margaret. You are forced to go at her pace. And we'll visit that room we passed on the way back. It's basically Nissan's library. That shape looks familiar. Wait, what? Wait, what? Well, that's Elly with a dye job. Of course, being the type of textures that they are, we can't really compare art styles. So apparently Elly's a few hundred years old. And dyed her hair. And now we see Faye painting the picture. Or Lacan. Interesting. So it looks like Citan is not the only one who has crazy backstory issues. But now Margie's not slowing us down. Yay. 'em. Apparently not, because there's all sorts of crazy things going on. $500 years ago. Okay. So apparently Elly also did a death act, or did a noble sacrifice act. Maybe she hid her, maybe she faked her death and then went into hiding for 500 years, only to resurface after dyeing her hair, so that nobody would recognize her. Except that Faye just did. Maybe not. I think that might be just a little too crazy. Alright, so onward with the plot. Okay, we're not going to go in there just yet. We're going to go and save. So let's get to the nearest item shop. Has a save point in it. I believe now is when they're going to change the shop over. Oh, nope. Still has the same shop. Ah, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes with the next part when we go find out what Sigurd has to say. See you in a little bit.